Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of MechLab with marioman. This time we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to go back kind of like we did with the BJ1 with where I did the two different setups, one based off the quirks and then one that I still like better even with the quirks. This is the LB10X version of the CN9-D, or as I called him, the Big D. it I've never been a fan of the LBs at all, like the clan versions or the Innersphere LB10X. I just don't like them. I've never really liked them. I've never been able to do that great with them, not as well as with regular ballistics or anything like that. But I wanted to give it a chance, since they reduced the spread on them and stuff like that. I wanted to give this setup on this mech another chance because, I will admit the cooldown on LBs on this mech is actually pretty ridiculous, and that's not even using like an LB cooldown module because I don't really feel like spending the money on it because, as you can tell, I'm pretty tight because I've been buying some mechs and stuff like that, so money's been kind of tight, and I'm sorry if this goes on a little bit longer. I'm just trying to explain what I'm going to do. I am going to do another version of this video with the setup that I like on here, and that's the with a UAC5 and an SRM6. Because right now, what it is a LB10X and an SRM4. It's pretty, just kind of flop them around a little bit, but it's still two medium lasers in the middle and still the same side engine. I actually run a pretty big engine in here just to get the speed so I can, get in close and stuff. But this is what I've got for this one. And I will say I was kind of impressed with, the tightness of the spread and stuff like that. I just don't really. I agree with a lot of people that I've seen say it's still not. Because of the way the crits and stuff work, an AC10 is still better at critting than an LB10X. And it really just only feels like it does good if they're already opened up anyway. And then it's pretty decent at ripping parts off and stuff like that. But I still feel the AC10 is better. And even the Ultra AC5, because of the double tap and the cooldown bonuses mechs get, is actually pretty ridiculous, even just without using an LB10X. But for this mech, it is, double heat sinks endo steel, no Artemis to save room, just a regular SRM4, two medium lasers, the LB10X, of course, 3 tons of ammo for that, 1 ton of SRM ammo for the SRM4, and a big massive XL325. Now this mech can go up to like a 390 or some silly engine like that, but there's really nothing you can do unless you do like machine guns and some lasers and stuff to really get that, and even then that's still pushing it, because I actually run a setup with this with machine guns and medium lasers and SRMs, and it was actually pretty nice. This was a while back before quirks or anything like that, but yeah, it's a pretty straightforward setup. It did well. I'm not going to complain. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here because I actually did have a few good matches, and the best match is the one that you're going to see. But I just still feel that, my Ultra AC5 version is better. Now, let's look at the quirks here real quick so we can kind of keep this short. Now, the modules, I didn't get the LB10X cooldown module because I didn't feel like spending the GXP and the C-bills on getting that module, so I used a medium laser range and an SRM4 cooldown module, so that's what I had on here, but I took them off. I'm going to switch this out and do the Ultra 5 version, so I didn't really want to put the modules back on here. But it gets acceleration 50% and deceleration 50%, 10% turn rate. It gets additional armor on the right arm. It gets additional structure everywhere else except the cockpit. Left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg, right torso, left torso, CT. It's not quite as much. Now the left arm does get a pretty good structure bonus, so that's, because again, with most all of my Centurions, I don't run much, if any, arm armor, and it's just how I've always done them, and I'm not probably ever going to change. They work for me that way, so that's what I'm going. Now, it does get a 30%, because I know they changed this a while back. Instead of getting like a massive bonus on the LB, they kind of flopped them around, so it gets a generic bonus that's higher than the specific LB. So with the LB on here, it gets a 40% ballistic cooldown in total. It does get an LBX spread reduction, 10%, missile velocity increase, laser duration, and a ballistic velocity bonus. Now, you know, if I switch over to the Ultra 5, the only bonuses that I'm really missing out on is a 10% cooldown and the LBX spread, which the spread is kind of, you know, pointless with any other weapon, so it doesn't even matter. The 10% cooldown is kind of rough to lose, but you can make that up with a module on the Ultra 5, and it's still 30% cooldown, and plus the faster bullet speed and everything like that. So, you know, that's my take on it. This is the LBX setup, and that's what you're going to see the match coming up for. And the next video to come out will be on my personal setup that I like more, because I don't, you know, like I said, I don't really like the LBs that much. It's going to be Ultra 5. So you can see here, you can judge for yourself. You can try it out. This is my take on a LB 10X setup for this mech. This is what I do run on here. But like I said, I'm kind of going against the quirks and not using the LBs in the next video. So yeah, you know, if you like it, let me know. Or your thoughts on the LBs versus regular ballistics, you know, regular ACs and stuff like that. Let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
There was no all system nominal little doodad there.
Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Ain't no way in
Turn
hell.
around and let me cap.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
You got all kinds of LRMs.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Looks like a majority of them is around Theta.
New target acquired. Left arm destroyed.
You gonna stand there, Shadowhawk? You're just gonna die. I'm not gonna defend you while you sit there oblivious to them even coming for you.
They're pretty much all on Theta.
New target acquired.
Yep, there's the dude. There's the Shadowhawk that just died. Because he was fucking sat there with his thumb up his ass.
New target acquired. New target acquired. acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, dude.
Critical damage.
What the fuck just happened there?
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Good job. I think I just killed most everybody. Yeah, not too shabby. Except for that Jenner, I wasn't trying to hit him, but he kind of like come back over when yeah, it won't, there was no way I could avoid it. And then, of course, XL Marauder is just, don't do it, please. Friends don't let friends Marauder XL, kind of like Atlas. Actually, just like Atlas, don't run an XL in either one, please. And also pay attention, because that dude in that Shadowhawk didn't, like, yeah, he didn't pay attention. I don't know if it was which one it was, but yeah.